Hey y'all, I'm going to show you today how to take the skin off of a tomato. And I went to the mountains yesterday and got mountain cabbage, and I got 25 pounds of tomatoes for $20, and that's less than $1 a pound, and I'm going to use quite a few in my soup I'm getting ready to make, and then the rest I'll skin the tomatoes and put them in the freezer, and then when I make chili or spaghetti or something like that, I'll have the fresh tomatoes. But what I'm going to make is the cabbage dieter soup, and I'll have a video on that too. And I'm going to make a real large amount of it and freeze it in portions for when I want a snack or something. I'll have that because I'm trying to eat a little more healthy. So the first thing you do is take your tomato and put your knife in around the core. And I had started this video a minute ago and my phone fell, but I had gotten a little bit of it done. But I turned the tomato and not the knife, and just go around it and take the stem out. Then on the bottom you just make an X. And I was going to tell you about these knives. I got them at Sam's Club. They're Tamagotchi or something like that. They each come with a little case. They're super sharp. They're great. I really love them. They have the rubber handle, and for the set they were like $20, so it's really a good deal if you're in the market for a knife. And I want to pick up that piece of tomato. Alright, so let's get started. And y'all know I have a new tripod, and it is really trying me. So now here is our pot of boiling water. Here's a bowl with ice water in it. I don't think you can see it very well, but it's right here. And then I have a bowl here that's just empty. So my water's boiling, and you take your tomato and put it in your water. I'm going to do about 3 at a time. And you leave them in there until you see the skin start to shrink a little bit and wrinkle. And then you take them out and put them in the cold water. And some of these are not quite as ripe as others, so you'd have to leave them just a moment more. But once you get to that part, you can pretty much just squeeze the tomato out of the skin once it's cooled down where you can handle it. And these shouldn't stay any longer than probably a minute or so, because you don't want your tomato to start cooking too much. It'll just get mushy and hard to do. But some of these were, like I say, a little underripe. So, like I said, I'm going to show the cabbage dieter soup, and it is really good and healthy, and you can eat as much as you want of it and not worry about the calories so much. And it's just a very tasty soup. You can put all the different vegetables you want in it, and my mom used to make it years ago just because it tasted so good, not necessarily for it being a diet soup. And so I'm still waiting on these to shrink up a little bit, and I do believe they're taking their time because they're a little underripe. You can see on this one where the skin has started peeling back, and it's ready to go into the ice water and to just get cool enough to touch. And I believe these are getting ready also. Yeah. So I'm going to put all 3 of these into my water, and they're going to cool for a second while I add some more to the boiling water. Now, if this works out the way it should, let me see, I'm going to get this one, the first one I took out. You just hold it, and you can mash, but anyway, that's it, and the skin came off. And I'll do it again closer up. But you see that the skin is all cracked on it.
Oh, are those tomatoes I picked?
Go out for a minute, honey. Yes, no, honey. Go out for a minute.
Hey, those are my tomatoes.
I'm doing a video.
Hold on. You forgot
That's my daughter.
You forgot that one.
Okay. And so that's pretty much it. It just slides right off. So after I get all these tomatoes skinned, I'm going to chop them up a little bit, and I'm going to put them back in the pot and let them stew down and get them ready for the soup. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you let me put the camera back up. I hope that was helpful for you if you ever needed to know how to skin the tomatoes. And excuse me, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye bye.